Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever you're listening to this is Josh Scott with Josh Scott Outdoors. We're going to do a little update on my AR-10 after rifle season. If you go back and look at my previous videos, I did a quick walk around of the rifle previously. It's what I used for rifle season here in West Virginia last year. Ended up taking a bear the second morning, and I've made some changes for this upcoming season, and we're going to go over it today. So the first thing, well, just to recap what it is, this is an Aero Precision AR-10 chambered in 762 by 51, which is also 308 Winchester. It is an Aero Precision upper, lower, and barrel and handguard. Aero Precision lower parts except for the trigger. The trigger is a CMC trigger. This has got the bigger, thicker grip on it. I can't remember the name brand of this grip. I've got it on two rifles. And then it's got the Magpul PRS light fixed buttstock. It's got the Radian Raptor charging handle, and you can see it is empty. For hunting purposes, I carry a 10-round Magpul PMag. So for deer season last year, we had a Tragicon 2.5 by 10 by 56, I think, AccuPoint, and I have since upgraded that scope. We now have the Burris Eliminator 3. This is the laser range finding scope. Basically, the way this works is you put all your data in the scope with what bullet you're using. You put your scope on the target, hit this button, it'll range find it, and it'll give you a little red dot and tell you where to aim. It gives you your holdover. It will do some windage. From one of the videos I've seen and what I've read, the windage is not exact. You got to do the math on the windage, but the distance is automatically done for you. It will also compensate for angle. So if you're shooting uphill or downhill, it'll also compensate at the angle. So that is what we have on here. I did also add a Streamlight Polytac 600 lumen light on here. The way I hold my rifle out here, I can just hit the button. And that will be our deer hunting rifle for this year. I'm not 100% sure yet. My wife has not shot this rifle. My wife has some strength issues in her arms and shoulders due to some health issues. So she doesn't normally shoot with anything with a lot of recoil. Now, you and I both know anything in an AR platform has less recoil than if it was in a bolt action rifle. But she has not shot this yet, so I need to let her shoot it. If she can shoot this and has no problems, then we're going to leave the scope on here. If she does have problems, this scope will either go on my 6.5 Grendel AR-15, or I may even buy a bolt action 6.5 Grendel. 6.5 Grendel is an incredible round that'll put down a deer and not a lot of recoil. But this is my newest update. The only thing I think I've got left to do to this is I believe I'm going to get the Magpul bipod. But where I hunt, I have a bog pod, so I don't know that I really even need it. So that's why it's not on here yet. But that's it. This is my new setup. I have yet to see one of these scopes on an AR, because if you look at the way it's shaped, you have to put a riser on here to get it on there. I don't know how I feel about that riser yet. It looks a little bit off to me. Just aesthetically looks a little bit off, so we'll see. But this is what we got. So Aero Precision in 308, Burris Eliminator 3. If you like what I'm doing here, I would appreciate a like on the video. Hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell. In the comments, in the description, you'll see my links to find my stuff, my Amazon influencer page, and I appreciate you guys. Have a good day.